When a player achieves baseball immortality, winning both the Golden Glove and the Best Nine, should their position be etched in stone, guaranteeing their starting role for the following season, or is that the very moment the true test of their character begins? The Yomiuri Giants, under the freshly instated managerial reign of Shinnosuke Abe, are not just entertaining this question, they are actively dismantling the concept of earned security, and in doing so, they are either forging the most brutally efficient winning machine NPB has ever seen, or merely setting up a beloved star for an agonizing, unnecessary fall.
Welcome back to 603 Snap News, where we analyze the volatile, high-stakes battlegrounds of Japanese baseball. And right now, the competitive fire under manager Abe isn't just hot, it's boiling, threatening to melt down the established order. Let's dissect the astonishing decision that has left the entire NPB community collectively slack-jawed, the non-guarantee of a starting spot for shortstop Hayato Izumiguchi.
The initial shockwave came directly from the new G-boss himself. "I want a good competition across the board," Yokoi said. "I want to use the young guys. I want to challenge them." On the surface, this sounds like standard managerial rhetoric, a push for performance. But when you apply that blanket policy to a player who just completed a spectacular season, appearing in 133 games, batting .283, and sweeping the defensive awards, the rhetoric sounds less like motivation and more like an open challenge to fight for his life. This is unprecedented disrespect. Manager Abe is treating a Golden Glove winner like a backup infielder. I call it managerial sadism, not strategy, thundered veteran NPB commentator Kato-san on his morning radio program. Kato-san pointed out that Izumiguchi's defensive runs saved clocked in at a remarkable +15 last season, a metric that screams irreplaceable stability. You simply do not risk the foundation of your infield defense on a vague promise of competition. The core of any successful team is stability up the middle. Izumiguchi is that stability. But perhaps we are missing the strategic calculus here. Many veterans in the league, particularly those who follow the Giants' farm system closely, believe Abe's move is necessary cruelty. Former Giant scout and current analyst Tanaka offered a sharp rebuttal to the outrage. A guarantee is a soft pillow for mediocrity. Abe knows this. You must look past the awards and recognize the trajectory. You look at Izumiguchi's second half, his OPS dropped almost 80 points after the All-Star break. He was exposed, and that pressure, that grind of playing 130-plus games for the first time, took its toll. Tanaka believes the threat of the young guns, the rising star Ishizuka and the determined Kadawaki, is the necessary medicine. A true champion doesn't just hold his ground, he extends it. Izumiguchi must now prove that 2023 was not his peak, but his baseline. The challenge from a fully healthy Naoki Yoshikawa, who is coming back from dual joint surgeries, combined with the raw potential of the rookies, means that the Giants suddenly have 5 viable shortstops. If Izumiguchi cannot dominate that field, he doesn't deserve the spot. This deep bench challenge is compounded by the larger strategic shift concerning the Giants' infield. With the likely move of Shugo Maki to a corner infield spot and the impending transition of the venerable Hayato Sakamoto to third base in his 20th professional season, the entire infield landscape is fluid. Crucially, the spots that are not open to competition are the ones primarily dedicated to the foreign power bats. The new regime has explicitly stated that the 4th and 5th spots will likely go to imported heavy hitters, citing the expectation for Dahlbeck, who boasts 247 Major League home runs, and the team's retained slugger, Adam Cabrera. This is the crucial counterpoint. The Yokoi Sen philosophy is highly selective. It is aggressively applied to the middle infield and catcher positions, where young domestic talent must fight tooth and nail, but not to the primary run production roles, which are effectively locked down by high-cost imports. This isn't a true competition across the board. It's a focused crucible designed to stress test the Japanese core. Imagine the psychological toll on Izumiguchi. He poured every ounce of energy into last year, achieving the highest accolades his position can offer, only to be told, do it all over again, but this time the margin for error is 0. This is the sophomore slump amplified tenfold, not by internal pressure, but by explicit external threat. his fight is doubly difficult because the competition isn't just for performance, it's for confidence. If he starts the season slow, every missed grounder, every weak fly ball will be scrutinized against the looming potential of Ishizuka waiting in the wings. The catcher's battle is equally fierce, demonstrating the depth of Abe's commitment to internal conflict. Even the new captain, Takuya Kishida, is not guaranteed the starting mask, facing stiff competition from Yuhei Kanno, Jinjiro Sumitani, and the veteran Shinosuke Oshido. This relentless, unsparing pressure hints at Abe's ultimate goal, to eliminate the concept of the comfortable, established veteran and replace it with a meritocracy so unforgiving that only the truly elite survive. So is Abe a genius? We believe the answer is a qualified yes, but it hinges entirely on Izumuguchi's response. Abe has put the burden of proof back onto a player who thought he had already proven everything. If Izumuguchi harnesses this competitive fury, if he bats .300 this year and retains his Golden Glove, he will be forged into an untouchable superstar capable of leading the Giants for a decade. But if he buckles under the weight of this artificially created pressure, Abe risks alienating a generational defensive talent for the sake of a temporary motivating tactic. The competitive landscape is exhilarating, but it's brutally unforgiving. This season isn't just about winning, it's about survival for the next generation of Giant stars. The crucible is set. Will Izumuguchi rise to meet this unprecedented challenge, or will the weight of the Golden Glove become the anchor that drags him down? Let us know your prediction in the comments below. Is this competitive pressure a masterstroke by manager Abe or a cruel, unnecessary gamble? If you found this analysis compelling, please ensure you hit that like button, share this video with fellow NPB enthusiasts, and subscribe to 603 Snap News for the most insightful coverage in Japanese baseball. Until next time, stay sharp, stay competitive.